No water, no life. No blue, no green. Quoted by Sylvia Earle. We humans are very funny, aren't we? We always try to keep our surroundings clean, but how many of us think about what is going below in our water bodies? A simple answer: very few do. So today, let's take a dive into the deep waters of an ocean and try to get a glimpse of what the marine life is going through because of our negligence.
Hey Ethan, what is the thing lying near the coral reef?
I think it's a plastic.
Help! Someone help me!
Do you hear something?
Yeah, I hear a sound, something very feeble.
I'm here! Help!
Now I can definitely hear something.
Look, Amber. There. Cal is stuck in a bottle.
Both the fishes rush towards their friend, but by the time they reach him, Cal has already disappeared. In school, Amber and Ethan approach their teacher and tell her about the accident that took place with Cal yesterday.
Ma'am, why has there been so many accidents taking place recently?
Don't get me started on it again. It's all due to the carelessness of humans.
What are the humans doing that is creating so many problems?
It all started many years ago. Back when humans created plastic.
So, what happened then?
Plastic, as you may know, is very useful to humans, primarily because of its flexibility and durability. But when discarded, plastic persists in the ocean for a very long time. It is not a secret that most of the plastic products end up in our oceans. But do you know, children, that one major source of pollution caused by humans is from their clothes?
Really, ma'am? How?
Synthetic fibers such as polyester, nylon, acrylic, etc. make 60% of the human's clothes worldwide. These fabrics latch into the environment just by being washed. And from there, the fibers less than 5 millimeter in length and a few diameters in micrometers pollute our homes. Most of the plastic and water bodies are not in the form of whole products like straws or cups, but instead they are in the form of shreds of plastic called microplastics.
Teacher, can you please tell us about microplastic?
Microplastics are very tiny pieces, smaller than 5 millimeter, and are intentionally added to cosmetics and personal care products by humans. They are hardly visible to anyone. The wastewater treatment plants are not designed to filter these out. We, the marine life, unintentionally ingest these plastic, and it blocks our digestive tracts, diminish the urge to eat, restrict our growth, etc. These microplastics are so large in number that our friends living in the Mariana Trench, the deepest ocean trench, are ingesting microfibers.
Is it only harming us or the humans too?
Yes, it is also harming humans through the process of biomagnification. Humans are not realizing how difficult it may turn out for them to repay their actions As the humans are dumping more and more amount of waste into the water bodies and taking our lives, they are also polluting their own food with microplastics and microfibers at the same time. The humans are increasing the amount of contaminants in their food, thereby accelerating bioaccumulation. In the oceans, the planktons and other filter feeders cause the start of biomagnification carried on by the hermit crabs, fishes, and then ultimately reaching the humans. They are increasing their chances of health complications themselves as they're consuming increased amounts of microplastics.
Ma'am, what can the humans do to make the situation better?
Well, the humans have already done enough harm to the nature and the entire ecosystem such that the existence of many forms of life today are questionable. There have been many campaigns held by the humans themselves requesting the government to pass laws to ban plastic. But as there isn't a proper substitute for it till now, banning of plastic is impossible. The least the human can do is to buy fewer plastic products and switch to more natural resources. Also,
We, the students of APJ School, promise to avoid using single-use plastics and its products.
Reuse and recycle the plastic wastes.
Such an initiative will preserve our ecosystem from the ill effects of plastic.
Thus, the biodiversity of our planet can be sustained.